So I've been here an hour, and yeah, you guessed it. I don't know, 15, 18 pennies, something like that. Why? Why does this machine not pull any clad out of here? Hey guys, Unfrequented World. Just out exploring some parks in town. They've probably been hit by everybody who owns a detector, but we're gonna try them anyway. Should be 50s era, so you never know what's here. Surprisingly, I don't think this place has been dug. A lot of trash, just like all the other school sites that I've been to in town, but pennies. I've pulled 6 pennies in about 6 minutes, so if it had been dug, I mean, hey, those are good coin signals, so I know John would always say, it's been picked over. To me, there isn't a machine out there that can discriminate between a penny and another type of coin. I mean, they all are going to ring up into that good 20, well, if the Knox, 24, 25 or more. So, could be silver too, who knows? All that being said, I'm not really a clad hunter anyway, so I don't know what my problem I guess, is I'm trying to learn the dang machine. And if you can't get good solid coin signals on coins, then there's that sense of doubt. That's the bottom line. Do I love the machine? Yeah. Am I going to work it for 1,000 hours so I get to know it? Yeah. And I think it's a good machine. It does pull silver. It hits bangs on silver, no problem. Just won't hit the Canadian Clad. We're going to have to do an experiment. I'm going to have to come back here and do this trashy site with the AT just to see how much coinage, did we leave behind. It frustrates me to leave anything behind, even though I'm not a clad hunter. I'm like, if I'm going through all this trouble, hey, if I pick up $2 for coffee, I pick up $2, right? So I'm not necessarily a clad hunter, but I don't like leaving it for the next guy either, so. All right, new hat, new day. I'm back with the Garrett. We're gonna go over the same patch of ground we went over yesterday with the Knox. I'm just gonna see if I can pull up any more clad out of that same square. So this is what I covered yesterday. I just kind of zigzagged through there for an hour, and pennies, pennies, pennies. That's all I got. So let's try the AT. Well, first hole was not a coin. It rang up 77 like a coin, but it's just a piece of junk foil. Second hole, a 77 down there about 9 inches. Again, thought it was a coin. So let me explicitly state in this video, because there's always that one guy who wants to say this is not this machine is better than the other machine. I'm trying to figure out the Knox, and I'm using my AT to help me do that. And the question I'm trying to answer here is, am I missing Canadian Clad? Which I'm assuming I am, because I haven't dug a single nickel, dime or quarter modern with the Knox in about 16 hours of use on it. So that's what I'm trying to answer today, using the AT by going over the same area we went over with the Knox yesterday. And what I'm finding, and I'm just pointing it out, I'm running on coin mode on the AT today, so we're discrimmed up to 35. I guess that's the default for Pro coin. And I'm still getting all kinds of trash signals that are ringing up 77, solid 76. This is what I'm digging, and these are the things I'm getting. So far I haven't found any clad. I know I'm going to with this machine. But it's a trade-off. You're going to dig a lot more trash with the AT, which is ringing up as a good signal. Okay, there's a penny that we missed. Rusty looking. Wow. And again, that might have be more modern and not so much copper in it, and which could be why we missed it with the Knox. Could be a steel core. Solid 70 down there 6 inches. 70, 72 down there 5 inches. There's just no way to get rid of these signals on the AT. So, if it's coin sized and it's aluminum, it's going to ring up as a coin. So I'm not going to show you guys any more junk signals. That's just the point that I'm trying to make. So the first 6 holes here have all been aluminum or little balls of tin foil that have rung up exactly like a coin. And that one piece of can that was down there deep enough that you could just hit on it. So what I am going to do is just find some clad here in the next 45 minutes. So if I don't find any clad, then I don't know. I guess you're not giving anything up with the Knox, really, right? Other than digging all this trash. However, if you want to be thorough, you've got to dig all the trash, right? You don't want to leave that one signal here that could be a little gold bracelet or something, right? You want to clean this sucker out. So I think either way, you're going to be digging this park, no matter which machine you have. And the AT is finding just as much as the Nox. The Nox just has better discrimination on it. Is that a good thing? I don't know. How clean do you want this field to be when you're done digging is the question you have to ask yourself. 30 minutes down, I still haven't found any clad. Solid 72, 3 inches down. Oh, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? It's not clad, but I just wanted to show you guys. 6 inches down there. Look at, little piece of a dinky car. Rang up just as nice and loud and clear as if that were a coin, and that's tiny. So I am not knocking the AT Pro. I will knock its VDI, that it bounces all over the place. We know that, but we still love it, don't we? Okay, that's it, 1 hour. I zigzagged back over the same square ground as yesterday. What did we find? I had a sneaky suspicion I was missing clad, but I think I've put that fear to rest. 1 hour with the AT, I did find 3 pennies. Now, that could be just because I just, you know, sometimes you miss things, right? And then the rest was all junk, a lot of little pieces of tin foil. And there's some small stuff here, guys. A little tiny nail, a little piece of a dinky car. I'm not knocking the AT Pro. I'm just showing that this is the garbage that you will pick as good signals with the AT that the Nox is going to discrim out. So again, I love the AT. It's just you dig a lot more crap. These all rang up, except these two rang into the 60s. But I just thought maybe they might be a nickel. Some of our nickels ring into that range, so I dug those. That was a curiosity dig. I knew that was too big for a coin, but it just piqued my interest. So these two were deep enough that they did ring up like coins, way down there, 72, 77. So yeah, that's it, guys. I am done with the test for today. This is a schoolyard. It should be full of coins and crap, and it is full of crap. It is full of pennies as well. I just assumed that there would be lots of clad. There's a huge area in behind that I haven't got to yet. Maybe that's more of the playground. Maybe there's more stuff there. We're gonna just grab the Nox and have 2 hours left, and I'm just gonna see what I can find with the Nox. If I find anything interesting, you guys will see it. Hey, we did it! 17 hours. I have a dime, and you should have seen the signal anywhere from -7 up to 19, I think. I'll swing the Nox over just to show you guys. That's the problem. You're not, you know, really the AT doesn't get that strong of a signal on Canadian dimes either. It's a scratchy, as John liked to call them, but it would ring into the 70s and 80s, so you would know that there was a coin there. It's just a matter of learning this machine as well. The signal was all over the place, not solid, but it did detect it. It was down there probably 8 inches in a sand hole. I'll show you. There's the hole it came out of, and there's the dime. So I'll show you guys what the signal rings up on. With that, it's not pretty. So underground, it was actually hitting up to 19 when it was buried. And I can hear iron. So it doesn't like Canadian Clad for sure, but you can find it. You just got to work and dig those crummy signals. And we can't blame the machine, guys. Look at this. I picked the dime up. Watch when I flip it over. Oh, come on. Look at that. That's why they read so crappy. Steel cord, iron, rusty junk. That's what our money is nowadays. It's not even going to last, you know. Who wants to dig that anyway? You guys aren't going to believe what I just found. Old silver. Was not expecting it. I brought the Nox here just to dig trash. Check this. I can tell just from the shade of silver there, and it was ringing up 30 on the machine. That's a quarter, an old Canadian quarter. How old? Pretty old, I think. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's see if we can get a date here. Oh hell yeah! Look at that, 1907. Oh, I was not expecting that at all. Absolutely freaking amazing. That made my whole day right there. Oh yeah. Who cares if we can't find modern chains? I don't want that shit anyway. I want this stuff. Well, it's starting to rain pretty good now. I think I'm going to call it. But I'm going to come back to this spot, obviously. There was a little girl here, came over, and she took about a dozen of my pennies. She helped me dig them out, and she was saying, oh, there's lots of people come here metal detecting. So hey, I found old silver where apparently lots of people come. I don't come here to these places because they're just so trashy, and they're usually not that old, but I don't know what was on this property before. Had to have been something older for there to be old silver like that. Gonna have to do some research now. Oh yeah, called that one just in time. Starting to come down good now. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next adventure.